Good morning. I'm Pastor T, and I'm so honored and pleased that you've taken the time to spend this moment with me. What does it mean to trust God? I believe that God has a word for us today. It seems we've lost our trust factors. We find it hard to trust our government, our jobs, our families, and we even find it hard to trust God. It isn't anything really new. Trust is always at the forefront of our minds. We get into our cars and we trust that it will start. When it does, we trust that it'll get us where we need to be, and then we trust that the next time we need to go somewhere, that faithful little piece of equipment will do its thing again. We trust that when we go through the drive-thru, once we open the bag of food, everything that we ordered is there. You can see I haven't always gotten what I ordered. The funny thing is, I still go back and do it again. Isn't that called insanity? Doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result? Trust and faith, I believe, go hand in hand. By faith, I trust that what I plan to do is exactly what I'm supposed to be doing. These are some of the simple things in life that we have to trust in. But what about trusting God? Trusting God means having confidence and reliance on Him. It's knowing that He's faithful and will fulfill His promises. It involves surrendering our own understanding and control and placing our faith in His wisdom and goodness and sovereignty. Now that's a big one. God's sovereignty. Do we really trust in God's sovereignty? Do we fully understand what relying completely upon God for everything means? I mean, everything? As many of you know, I just retired 3 months ago, and for 41 years, I trusted that God would provide for me and my family. When I began my journey of following the call of God in my life, I had a hard time believing that He was going to take care of every aspect of my needs. Trusting Him meant believing He knew what was best for us and would guide and provide for us in all circumstances. Was it always easy? Truth is, no. Did I always believe in His sovereignty? Not always. But did He fulfill His promises to me? Absolutely. I saw God do things I had no idea were a part of His plan. I'm of the opinion that trust comes through selfish failures. And what do I mean by that? Each of us can say with our mouths that we trust God. It flows so easily off our lips. But in my selfishness, I can just as easily take back the sovereignty of my life and begin to steer my life in the direction that I want it to go. Been there? Yeah, me too. There was a period back in the beginning of my early career when I took control. And for 8 long, stupid, hard, dumb, crazy, stupid, selfish years, I fought with the one who's trying to guide me into His perfect sovereign will. As I often say, I was dumber than a paint stick. As Forrest Gump once said, stupid is as stupid does. And so there we go, off being stupid again. Why? I think it's because we think we know best. But aren't you thankful that God never gives up on us when we're stupid? It is in these times that we learn a deep assurance that we can rely upon Him in both the good times and the challenging times. Proverbs 3 verses 5 through 6 encourages us to trust in the Lord with all of our heart and lean not on our own understanding, and to cast all our anxieties on Him because He cares for us, and to acknowledge Him in all of our ways, knowing that He will direct our paths. Peter once wrote in 1 Peter 5:7, give all your worries to Him because He cares for you. So how do you and I learn to trust God better? Is there some secret message in the Bible that shows us how? Well, I guess in a roundabout way it does. You see, trusting God requires having a relationship with Him. That relationship is developed by seeking His guidance through prayer, studying the Bible, and relying on the Holy Spirit's leading in your life. Funny how simple it is to learn to trust, and yet how hard we make it. My prayer for you today is that you will stop trying to take control of your life, that you'll simply turn to Jesus and let him have control. You've battled long enough, and it's time to turn it all over to him. Jesus, help us in this. Help us to trust in your leadership. You are the sovereign one, and may your sovereignty be done in our lives today. May the Lord give you a good day today as you follow him and trust in his leading. The Lord bless you.